It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the Court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea.
Ooh.
However, the God King's seers prophesized discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction, and this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it.
That's part of the new area,
He
isn't it?
believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer!
Dude, that feels so weird hearing her as Arlecchino just going
On
into her normal
occasion,
voice.
we hold barbecue dinners at the house.
Oh!
They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual.
She's all glitchy.
After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and
Cyno?
Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
What's
That's
Cyno
how
doing
I
here?
gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Oh, that's a new boss. Oh, it's a Centaur?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would
Oh, dude, that's
to
sick.
presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nevelet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no
Ah.
longer carry out any special missions within the
Oh. Hell yeah, dude.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
Oh, dude, the ults. Snap. That's sick. I like the music too.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Who's that?
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
Whoa.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
Oh,
I'm not saying I
shit!
have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words
Yo, they're
paint
fighting
an
her?
optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
She's testing them. That's the
There are
weekly
many
boss.
dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Dude. Dude, what the hell? Holy shit.
Hello,
That was
everyone.
great.
If you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius,
That's gonna
will
be
be released with version 4.6.
the new weekly
Now,
boss too.
I don't want to spoil
It's gonna lead
anyone's
to it.
gameplay
A new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story
Oh,
experience,
no
you know?
more being blocked
That's
off.
right. And in the future,
Oh, that's good.
this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the
That's
Nave's
Pog?
voiceover lines because
That's good.
Awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Oh yeah, she's gonna have voice lines, lines about them,
Let's
right?
take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Yes, show me.
Yeah.
Let's see what she does.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Why?
I can't promise you'll like what you see.
I already like what I see.
Transfixed.
Oh, dude, that's sick. Is that her E? She has wings? Oh my god. The scythe, dude. Oh, those animations, bro. What? Whoa, wait. Is that her dash?
This is where you fall.
Oh, that's so sick. Does she give Sephiroth vibes? One-winged angel.
She's so cool.
Dude.
Dewey
That's her
operatives
idol.
and
Oh, she sits on the chair.
Fontaine.
Dude, her
To a certain
autos look
percentage of her health bar,
fantastic.
Her normal, charged, and plunging
that.
attacks will
Holy
be converted
shit.
to. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current bond of life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Huh.
And that brings us to her elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies,
Whoa.
it also applies a blood debt directive
That
to
looks
any
cool.
enemy that it hits, which
Oh.
will damage them periodically. And
Oh,
when she
dots?
uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll
Dude.
absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a bond of life based on the number of directives
Oh.
that she absorbed. So
Wait,
don't
so-
worry, Max.
Oh, I was very
So
confused.
how do you build
Okay,
that? You
hold
build that
on.
by hitting them?
She can't regain
Do you finish them with a
HP
charge
until
attack?
her bond of life is removed, right? So, how does she stay in the fight?
Well,
Her burst.
after dishing
Her
out
burst heals
damage,
her.
Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill
Bam.
and heal her based on her attack and her current bond of life.
Dude, I love that.
Also, thanks
looks so
to one of her
nice.
talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but
Yeah.
also cannot be affected by any healing effects
She
other
definitely
than the healing
wants attack
provided by
cup.
her burst.
Right?
Oh, so
Bonus pyro damage just
that
for
seems like she's
existing.
as ruthless to herself as
And then
she
new
is.
artifact set
Like
gives
she
damage
needs
percent.
therapy.
Arlecchino even has
Dude,
a
I love-
special
she's all
kind of
glitchy.
movement whenever
Why
she
is that?
uses her
Freaking
charged
edge.
attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Dude!
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure
Oh,
on
that's
them.
sick! She can glide?
Uh-huh. Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6.
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
Let's
Okay.
do it. So excited.
Who's the
During
banner?
the first phase of version 4.6,
Yes!
Arlecchino, the Nave,
Yes!
and Linny will both enjoy a drop rate boost.
Yes!
The
Oh,
all-new
thank you.
5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become available.
Oh, thank fuck,
Also,
dude.
the Wanderer and Baiju will return.
Wanderer
in
and
the
okay,
second
thank
phase,
fuck
so be
Baiju's
sure
not
to
with
keep an
her.
eye out.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
Oh, thank
okay,
you.
So Aaron and
Baiju
Damon,
again,
do you
though.
have any other news you'd like to share?
Baiju
Actually,
again.
I do. Let's discuss
Can
the
Ed go
new
away now,
weekly
please?
boss.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dude, she's the
We
Grim
were
Reaper,
just
bro.
talking about how the Nave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but
Dude.
in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
Dude.
That's right.
Show.
Are you ready to see a new Nave?
Yes! I am ready!
Ready?
Yes. Dude. That's the music? Ooh. 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 Oh. Oh, it's the one-winged. Does she have like 3 health bars? A non-winged mode, then one-winged mode, then she becomes this? Oh. Oh shit. Oh, she snaps her fingers. Dude, I'd be terrified to approach that. Oh my god. Oh, that's her delusion? Her vision looks different. Dude, this music. Oh my god, I just got
Wow.
goosebumps.
Not even Linny and
Holy
Fremenades
shit.
and-
She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll
Will she
dodge all
teleport?
of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. We can't be
It feels like she's
pussies.
implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children
so
crying
excited
or
for
running
this fight.
away from conflict.
Holy shit.
Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative.
They're playing with Lynette,
even if their
Fremine,
opponent is their
and
own
Linny,
father.
and the Traveler.
The
That,
outside
yeah.
world will not show her children mercy,
More
so
accurate.
neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them.
So she's testing
If
them,
you
yeah,
do not
okay.
repay the
That's
blood
what this
debt
is about.
directives the Nave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to
code Lynette.
heal the bond of life, the Nave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Oh.
Don't the
Oh my god, she did a
bones on
freaking
her
laser
back
beam.
look like spiders?
Holy shit.
Yes, that's it.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle.
Oh my god,
and
dude, her
closes
attacks are
the
sick.
distance. Ugh, it's kind of
Look
creepy
at
being the
that.
hunted one for once.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here.
Oh shit.
Let's leave some space
Oh.
for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Could you just stand in the middle?
Wait,
She goes
so
where you are.
I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Nave's boss form is tied to her story quest.
Yeah,
Normally,
naturally.
players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the
Oh, we
challenge.
can do it right away?
But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Oh, nice.
As long as travelers are
Wait.
adventure rank 40 or higher,
Oh, I forgot about
they'll
that.
be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the domains
Oh, we already
tab,
had that, didn't we?
selecting Trounce
I
domains.
forgot. We know about
Fragment
these.
of harmonic whimsy
Yeah.
and unfinished reverie.
I remember what they do.
Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
I'll
Cool.
explain what they do once we
Oh,
get the
you're
first
finished.
code show
Okay.
up.
For some reason,
Oh.
Cyno's got mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is
I would never have guessed that.
Oh, right.
Cyno gets an
Oops.
act 2?
Well, Cyno wanted to investigate
Huh.
personally because someone involved in the case has a
Cool.
very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans.
Usually secret story quests are
Right,
unique.
is this the
are
case
really
where we
good.
get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery
Who's
will
that?
make his debut during
You
the
look
case.
playable.
And Cyno's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Cyno's second story quest, Lupus
Okay.
Aureus Act 2.
Alright guys, so the first artifact set increases your damage by 18% for every time your Bond of Life changes. So that's just made for Arlecchino, right? So that's a lot of extra damage percent. I think 18 times 3, I think it makes 3 stacks. And the other set's interesting, it's a burning based one. You start off with 50% extra damage, right? And if an enemy nearby is not burning, like they haven't got the burning status, you lose that damage by 10% of like every I forgot how many what the time is, but for every certain amount of seconds, that damage goes down. So you want enemies to be burning near you, basically, to keep that 50% damage bonus. And that works off-field. That's what those two artifact sets do. So obviously that one's made for Arlecchino. We're going to be getting that for Arlecchino. But I wonder what the other set's going to be for. Like, maybe Dea could utilize that for melt teams, who knows? Yes.
Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor.
Where is it?
Though,
Northeast?
wouldn't be much to see on such a small island.
Well,
Is it northeast?
Yeah, guess
island?
This is where I'm supposed to really confidently say.
Is it an island?
Totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's
Oh!
definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little.
Wait, is that a
looks
cat
a
underwater?
lot bigger.
Why is the
that's
cat
a
there in a
trick.
bubble?
Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance,
Ah.
we'll be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's
A talking cat.
amazing.
We've had that before, haven't we? In Azuma.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the
seems like a
wishes
good
of the
will
human
quest.
souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it.
It looks like a little narwhal.
I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat.
Those look like new
spoiling the
collectibles,
adventure
those two
itself,
flowers.
But you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat.
I love the
kingdom's
cat in the
remnants
bubble.
slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach.
Is that
Then
a
with
mini
dragon
narwhal?
in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's like tied up. Do you have to release
So
it?
you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be
Okay.
able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits near
Yeah, the new
recess of
boss,
the stated
dude.
castle, silently
That looks
proclaiming
sick.
the immortality and glory of a great civilization.
The centaur.
It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Attacks with music?
Yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss.
Dude, I'm
you can earn
keen.
all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
Yo.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh,
It does look
yes.
really cool.
And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great.
Dude,
That was great,
attacks
Damon. Wait, but
of
real quick,
music,
quick
that's
question.
actually
How do we
sick.
even get to such a remote
I love
little
that.
island?
That is a great question. Travelers
Hopefully it doesn't
who
move a
have
lot.
already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint
Oh.
in the village of Petrichor.
Wait, it's
Hopefully
down
this
there?
helps travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that
Oh.
this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know.
Huh.
So cool. All right.
I swear it would
that's
be
all the
northeast.
information that we have about
Interesting. So I swear that new area would be northeast because that's where like the biggest gap was. But they're chucking it in the donut zone. Oh, it's gonna no longer be ditto shaped. Oh no, I'm sad. See, it looks like a ditto. You can't unsee that, right? It looks like a ditto. They're gonna change it because it's gonna be down there.
If you've got
it's
the
boss
guts, then you
rush.
can take on fearless difficulty.
Yeah!
You can also talk to Ranjit.
That's
to
what I
adjust the number of
wanted.
negotiation
Hell yeah!
strategies.
It's
So
boss
if you
rush,
reduce
guys.
them, it amps up the challenge
Yeah.
difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity
Yeah.
to test your skills.
Cool.
Wait.
Both active strategies and long-term strategies.
Okay, yeah,
are
you're just
available.
fighting it, right?
You can
Wait,
trigger
what is
active
this?
strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Oh,
So,
there's
yeah,
a
so
twist
you've
to
got to
it.
choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Okay,
Moving on,
I'm not
travelers
sure
should
about
be
it, but
familiar
boss
with
rush is
our
cool.
next event.
We will see you all in game.
See you guys in the game.
Okay.
See you later.
Love you. Bye.
Now then, interesting. What do you guys think of all that? We're gonna. Unfortunately, we have to go. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna bring up the stream back up on YouTube's if it lets me. Dude,
The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
Cyno's second story quest is looking great.
I want you
But
to
this,
become the next
what is this?
king of the house.
She wants Lenny to become the next king of the house. That's what I'm assuming, right?
Yet you seem to have different ideas.
Dude, Fremenade blocking that with the bell, bro. Yeah, here we go, dude. Listen to the music. The shit gave me goosebumps. It looks so good. Oh, I love the way she moves the scythe. She has it on like a string. It's the wing. Sephiroth 5 jumps on strings. Oh, this is from the cutscene, right? Yeah. That's her delusion form. Because I think if you look at her back, there's a shot on her back. There's strings everywhere. It's like Doflamingo from One Piece. Oh, dude, this music. Yeah, see? Look at that. That's a delusion, right? Because the pattern is different. But normally it's a vision. Is that what happens to them? Do they like combine? Do they fuse? It's weird. That's weird, but dude, this frickin' music, I love this. Frickin' opera and boss fights is the best shit. Dude, it's so good. And this bit. Oh, that goes so hard, dude.
Not
Oh,
even lineage
man.
preminated.
Oh, I want to hear that again. I'm sorry. It's so freaking good. God, that scythe. Dude, that freaking weapon. Oh, God. Like, you've got to get that shit, dude. Like, I like to look at that shit. Oh, my God. Like, I can't.
I mean...
Dude, that burst animation.
Right, so Arlecchino even kind
my
of
God.
a savage. I mean...
Look at that. The freaking black hole behind her. What that? Dude, what is this freaking X or some shit from HSR? Is she an emanator?
It also applies a blood debt.
Dude, I love the yank back. She like stabs them, yanks them back, like she's got the scythe to their neck, pulls them in just to like spins. Dude, that's so sick. Look at this shit.
Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a
That was her
blood
charge
debt.
attack right there.
Arlecchino's
She got the
skill
wing.
Doesn't just damage enemies.
Like that,
It
yeah.
also applies a blood
Oh
debt
my God,
directive.
they turn around too. You guys notice that? The enemies turn around when she does that.
Doesn't just damage
Look at the heli show.
enemies, It also applies
Yanks
a
him back.
blood
He's
debt
turned around.
directive to any enemy
Dude,
that it hit.
God,
And
that's
when
so
she
sick.
uses her charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb
Oh
nearby
man,
blood debt
oh
directives.
God,
This
oh, the more you look,
allows
the
her
better it
to
gets.
obtain-
So the island is here. It's an island. It's not actually. I thought it'd be like up here. That's really interesting. Let's go have a look. But yeah, like if we look here, yeah. Let's look on the map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. It's just the island that's here. See, I never would have guessed that. That's really interesting because all of Fontaine has been on this like elevated peninsula, and that's where old Remuria is, which implies that old Fontaine didn't used to be elevated like that. Yeah, see? Look at that. Yeah. Isn't that fascinating, chat? Yeah, because the new period is going to be over there. New Fontaine is all in the elevated part. And now this old land is not. It's just an island on its own. Yet it's still part of Fontaine. That's fascinating. I feel like we're definitely going to get interesting lore about that, right? Can we find where they showed that map, by the way? Hold up.
Wait.
Is it all of the gap? I think it's the whole gap. That looks like it's the whole gap, chat. Are we getting... Is Ditto getting actually just deleted? Yeah, that doesn't look like there's a red outline there. That means it's connected. That means Sumeria, you go to the north, you can go straight into the water. That's so much better. That's so much better, chat. That's actually great. Because now, that means Sumeru, Leeway, and Fontaine are all connected here. That's great. That's so much better now. But it also means that Ditto's gonna die, which is sad. But that's great. There's gonna be no more random gap here. That was one thing, that was my huge nitpick in the beginning when Fontaine first came out. Before this Leeway chunk was here, it was literally like Fontaine was an island, right? You had this little wee gap here, and then boom, there's Fontaine up here. And I really never liked that. Because you're like Leeway, Sumeria, all around here, and you just go up this little wee bridge to Fontaine. I'm like, why? Why is it way over here? But now it's more connected. You can go through Leeway to get there, and then you can go through Sumeria, like the bottom part to get there. And it's going to be a big connected landmass, like ocean, I should say. That's going to look so much better. I like that.